There is a quintet of female roles from Richard Strauss's Elektra that should never be underestimated, let alone trivialized. And I'm talking about the five maids from this very opera. From the first maid being given to a contralto or a mezzo-soprano, to the second and third maids being assigned to mezzo-sopranos, to the fourth and fifth maid being assigned to sopranos, this quintet of maids from the House of Atreus should never be trivialized, let alone underestimated, let alone given to voices that are lyrical in nature, but can't really sing over an orchestra. And this also shows that the first, second, third, fourth, and fifth maids really do need a huge sing, let alone a dramatic sing. Starting with the fourth maid, yes, she's usually assigned to a spinto or a full lyric soprano, let alone a soprano who can handle a lot of the assoluta roles. But she's also got to be aware that this is a role that should never be underestimated, let alone trivialized, because of the fact that she has to sing over that orchestra. And on top of that, she's also that one maid who warns the other maids that a guest is coming, and should he find out that there is trouble in the house, he's going to have them slaughtered. And this role is usually given to spintos who could also manage the Empress's lines really well. With the fifth maid, she's the most lyrical and also the most gracious. So obviously, a full lyric soprano, a light lyric soprano, or even a lyric coloratura soprano would be assigned to the fifth maid. One of the full lyric sopranos who have made the fifth maid her own happens to be Roberta Alexander, who even sang this role up until her 70s, especially in the Patrice Chéreau production of Richard Strauss's Elektra. She may be the most lyrical, but don't let that lyricism fool you, because she is also just as emotive and also just as plaintive in her pleas to spare Elektra and her humiliation. The first maid does need that chesty contralto slash mezzo soprano voice to show that she is imposing as well as strong vocally. The second maid, who's usually given to some sopranos, I would always prefer a deeper mezzo soprano voice singing the second maid, because her chestiness should always be there as well as imposing. And the third maid can also be given to a higher mezzo soprano who also has a lot of lines to sing. So there you have it. The five maids and their vocal demands should never be trivialized, and therefore can show that they can rock Elektra with everything they